All right, let's go. This sandwich, I believe, from the folks over at Arby's, I think I reviewed, was it, I think 8 years ago, and then 6 years ago, and then maybe around the 5 or 6 as well, I did the chicken version. But in, I think all 3 of those, I believe, I could be wrong, they included bacon in the title. But this one, they brought back a fan favorite, and they're calling it the Bourbon BBQ Brisket Sandwich. I'm pretty sure it was called the Bacon Bourbon Barbecue, something like that. Whatever the case, they brought back the bourbon, and it's going to have that, what is it, the brown sugar bacon that it appears everyone just adores from the folks over at Arby's. So we're going to check it out as things fall from this tree and hit, you're going to probably hear it hit the roof of the car. We're going to check out this sandwich. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Forgot to wear my Arby shirt today, but here we go. There's the bag, and rookie move. I mean, I'm still here. I think after this video, I'll go back and get a packet of horsey sauce. How did I forget horsey sauce to put on the sandwich? Ooh, it almost stood up. It almost stood up. I do have to get a second camera for like the bag throw cam. All right, so here it is in this possible box of goodness. Again, they're just calling it, here we go, the Bourbon BBQ Brisket Sandwich. And what we have is the brown sugar bacon, smoked brisket. I forgot how many hours. Is it 13 hours they say they smoked their brisket? Natural cheddar instead of artificial. Crispy onion strings. There it is. I'm going to take it out of the box in a minute. Bourbon barbecue sauce and a brioche bun. A little brioche. Little brioche never hurt anybody. All right, let's, whoa, that's kind of heavy. Holy mackerel. All right, that's a soft bun. All right, let's check it out. There it is. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to take a bite and get my taste buds reacquainted to this, I guess it is a fan favorite over at Arby's. Here we go. All right, just shot the thumbnail. This looks pretty good, but I'm going to tell you, I believe this sandwich was $8.49. Can you go to a like a legit barbecue spot that specializes in barbecue and get a brisket sandwich for under $9? Is it going to have more toppings? Is it going to be a little more authentic? Probably. We are dealing with a fast food brisket, but Arby says we have the meats, they have the meats, and they do say they smoked this for like, I think it is like 13 hours, something like that. But here we go. Let's get it to you upside down. Check it out right there. The more I turn it, inside out and round and round. Shout out Diana Ross. Let's go with the, I keep forgetting the name, the Bourbon BBQ Brisket Sandwich, the Triple B. Let's go. I took a big bite. Pretty decent amount of brisket there. Take a look. I will say this. I'm glad they didn't lather this up with too much of that bourbon barbecue sauce. It's just enough where I'm getting a nice flavor of it. I have thoughts. All right, so listen. It's tender brisket, not chewy at all. First, early returns on the sauce. I'm tasting it, but I'm not getting much like of that bourbon flavor. It's good. There's a decent amount of the brisket. I like the texture and that extra taste with the onion strings, and the bacon is always fire over here with the brown sugar bacon, giving that little bit of salty and sweet. But there's a nice little, look at that, like a little brisket tongue. Just kind of saying hello. Second bite. And more of the sauce there. Okay. Yeah. Now, has this come back after 5 or 6 years and I just didn't go back and try it again? Or has it been off the market for, like I said, 5 or 6 years? I like it. I think it's a decent amount of brisket. I think it's a little overpriced. Maybe $6.99, $7.29, $7.49, something like that. You start getting to the $9 mark, and it was, I think, $9.08 with tax. Yikes. Maybe it was $9.04 with tax. A $9 fast food sandwich, and I get it. You're giving us brisket, and you are smoking it. So they say. I don't know. I'm not inside. I don't work at Arby's. They say it. I take them at their word. The barbecue sauce is decent. Not one of my favorites. Cheese kind of gets lost a little bit. But overall, I think the texture and the flavor, the sweet and the salty, I think it makes for a nice combination. And I'm happy that the brisket is not tough. It is tender. I'm going to give it a final bite. We'll give it a rating. There's a lot of people out there. Shout out Florida Crystal. She's actually the one that told me that it was back, and she said it's her favorite thing at Arby's. I don't know if it's my favorite thing. I love their gyros, however you want to pronounce it. This is pretty good. The Bourbon BBQ Brisket Sandwich. I don't know why they took the bacon out of the title. Final bite. All right, so there you go. We're going to give it a rating. I enjoy it. I don't believe it's my favorite. I think the sauce could be a little bit better, and I believe the price could be a little bit lower. Other than that, it all kind of just works as a barbecue sandwich. But man, with all the other spots out there, I'm sure in your town you got some barbecue spots that are going to give you brisket. They're probably right up there with the price. Are people going to go to Arby's to spend $9? I think they go to Arby's to spend $7.50 for this sandwich. It's really good. 1 to 100. That is a solid, I'm going to give it a solid 86. I almost said 85, but I gave it a little bump up because it does really kind of go together, and they made it really well at this location. It was made really well. There you go. Another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, light up the comments. Let me know, are you Team Crystal and say it's the best thing Arby's ever made? Or you like me, you're like, it's okay for the price. I don't really know. Let me know what you think about it. And that's it. We'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.